Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders are advised that this video contains images and voices of people who have died.
More than a week since Kumanjayi Little Baby went missing from this home outside Alice Springs, her short life thrust into the public spotlight. An investigation on foot into the handling of child protection notifications made in relation to the little girl.
As a result of the initial investigation that's had occurred, there's been 3 staff who've been stood down from the roles that they were occupying.
The Minister for Children and Families, Robin Carl, saying she received a brief about the notifications but could not reveal any details due to laws prohibiting disclosure of care information related to children.
I can't go into the details of what was in that brief, but suffice it to say it caused me enough concern to say that we had to investigate how those processes have been executed.
Australia's peak body representing the interests of Aboriginal children, SNAKE, calling for answers as to how confidential information about Kumanjayi Little Baby's case was leaked to media.
It's horrifying. This is the leaking of highly sensitive and highly confidential information.
As the family of Kumanjayi Little Baby continue to call for time and space to mourn, Minister Carl has flagged an urgent review of the Northern Territory's child protection framework, saying children's safety is a priority.
Now is absolutely the time to look at how we can do things differently.
Marion Scrimgeour echoing the need for improvements in the system.
We are seeing young people who are vulnerable and at risk in the Northern Territory fall through the gaps.
A tragedy sparking growing calls for change. Olivana Lathouris, ABC News, Alice Springs.
And with more on that story, we're joined now by Olivana Lathouris in Alice Springs. Olivana, there's been a new development around the child protection staff members that were stood down.
Yeah, good evening, Carl. The ABC does understand that 2 of the 3 staff members who were stood down earlier today, 2 have been reinstated back into their roles. 1 does remain stood down this evening as the department continues that internal investigation into how those child protection notifications were handled.
And Ollie, it's been nearly a week since the community and family learned of Kumanjayi Little Baby's death. How is the community faring?
Yeah, Kyle, I think it's fair to say that there is still certainly a sense of sorrow as the community continues to sort of grapple with that shocking news of her death and everything that has followed after. We do know that there's going to be a sunset vigil here in Alice Springs tomorrow evening. The community has been urged to wear pink. They'll be lighting candles at sunset in memory of little Kumanjayi Little Baby and in solidarity with her family. There's also going to be a vigil held in Darwin as well as right across Australia in most capital cities. So I think that's certainly indicative of the incredible widespread impact that this tragedy has had.
Thanks, Ollie.